Oh wow, it's 12 degrees. See anything. I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. Well, it's not the middle of nowhere actually, but I am scouting, hopefully for a place to shoot some geese, maybe some ducks. It is 12 degrees out, 11 degrees out. My hand is freezing. I did not bring any gloves. Might not be able to hold this phone very much longer. So I'll get back to you as soon as I get to somewhere that is a little bit more interesting than just walking this path. Okay, this is really cool. Firstly, these are my boot prints. I apologize for that. But these, I gotta take my sunglasses off. These are rabbit tracks, and I've been following them for a while. Just started down here. I come up along this side of the road over and then cut across right here. And again, those are my footprints, but these are the rabbit tracks. The rabbit tracks right here is a little, like something was sitting there. Suddenly, it sprang, and now we have these kind of tracks, which are canine tracks. And I have not been down this way, but you can see a bunch, and oh, and the other ones, there's other ones that come from down this trail and follow this, which I think is interesting, because I don't think this all happened at the same time. I think that something sprang at this rabbit and chased it, and then something followed that trail. So that's kind of interesting. But we're going to look, as you can see, where these are scrapes like that, right there. They're running. So that thing is running, chasing the rabbit, and then there's another set over here. I gotta get out of them because I can miss them. So we're gonna just follow this and see where it leads. And I don't know if you can see this. You could see from here that there's tracks going really far down through there. I don't know if you can see that with the but these tracks go out and then cut back in. And there's a whole bunch of tracks right in here, like it's hilarious. And then something crosses this guy. It is also possible that those tracks, I didn't look back there to see what direction they were going, but they could have came all the way down here, didn't catch it, and then ran back that way. Or even did catch it. I don't know. Because it looked like this could be a trot the other direction. So these are going this way, the way we're going. And these look like they might be going back the other way. Actually, no, I don't think they are. No, it looks like they are going this way. Huh. Okay, I lied. Scratch that. There's 3 sets of something now. There's 1, 2, 3. Now this first set over here on the right is definitely canine. Second ones, they all look canine. This one could be a bobcat, just because of the wet placement. But these are definitely canine. And they go really far, so I'll get back to you in a bit. Okay, so they come in here. 2 of them break off this way and the other one goes the other way. So I think my initial assessment was correct, that something chases the rabbit and then the other one goes off. It just follows this path until it comes up here. I think that one's a bobcat. And this is a rabbit making long strides, which is why I thought it might look like a canine, and a coyote following it, or a fox. But this is an old dove hunting area. Here's that track again. It's out this way. All of this, of course, happened at night, so you could be miles from here by now, and it's too hard to follow it too much in there. I mean, I could, but I'm not that heavily interested in it. Alright, so now we're going. Hopefully there's right next to the creek, there's a big open field similar to this. I don't know what it had in it this year, if it was probably soybeans like everything else around here, or if it was corn or what, so we're going to go check that out. But it's right next to the creek, and good possibility of some waterfowl moving up and down that creek. I do have a gun with me, so if I do see something like a rabbit or a pheasant, I will go ahead and see if I can shoot one, but I doubt that's going to happen. I just carry it with me just because. Other than that, I'm really not hunting right now. I'm more scouting. So, alright, back at it. Okay, I am not a tracker by any means. This track right here, you can see pretty plain as day. There's like a little W at the back of that. That is feline. And from the size of it, that's a standard house cat size. I don't think it's very big. So that's a cat. Kind of cool to see, oh, there's a track out here, but it's a cat. I guess after a fresh snow, it's just interesting to see all of the tracks. I mean, there's a ton of tracks. Going this way, there's only 2 or 3. Going right across here, there's like 3 or 4. So obviously this is a nice natural route. Pinch point in the cover, coming out of the cover, go down here, get a drink, whatever. And guys, if anyone is watching this that wants to correct me on what kind of tracks these are, please feel free. That looks like canine to me right there. And I'm not pretty big. As you can see, there's the barrel of my gun. It's a 12 gauge. And when I say canine, it could literally be like a black lab. Of course, my thought always goes directly to, of course, because I didn't see any other human tracks down here. So I'm thinking, to me, these are, some of them are smaller. These are coyotes, fox, the rabbit track, it looks like. Usually when you see haunches in the back and then 2 feet in the front. Now sometimes that's squirrel, because they'll run like that too. These look much bigger, like actual rabbits. So good spot to go rabbit hunting. We definitely need some dogs for that. You can see something ran in here. Sniffing around a lot right here. Must be something else peed there or whatever. Just interesting to see. Anyway, I think this is one of the fields I was looking at. So I'm gonna come around here and scout, see what's going on. I don't see any birds in the field. Haven't heard anything. I'm just gonna see how close to the creek it gets and see if there's another field down here. Just see what's around here. There's no tracks in here. Nothing, including humans, have been in here for at least 2 days. Well, day and a half. This is definitely someplace I would normally go pheasant hunting if I had a dog. But that horizon, that should be, wood should be right next to the creek, and the birds will run up and down that creek. It's a little late in the season to get any non-migrating birds, but I didn't notice two was here before. So. And plus, I really love it. Late season hunting in fields on public land just really makes me feel like I've accomplished something. Like, this is public land. Like, anyone can come here. Like, there's a nice other field over there full of grass. That would be great for pheasant. They'll probably drop a bunch of pheasants in there. But yeah, I don't see any birds. I haven't heard anything. I'm just gonna get down to the creek because it wasn't a really long walk, but it may actually be easier to get in a boat and come up the creek and get in from right there. I'll have to look and see. That's why I'm here. And again, this is just an idea, just to see. Usually there's a ton of birds around this area. I haven't been up here in a while. It could be one of those in-between phases where they're not really migrating right this second through here, or birds have been pushed out and nothing else has come back in. But I am looking. I don't see anything yet, but I'm looking for signs of webbed feet. Or hell, I will look for a turkey sign or deer sign. I don't care. Just look at that. There's a duck right there. Pretty small duck. It looks like a wood duck, to be honest with you, but usually they're out of here by now. However, it has been really mild. So that duck got up out of the creek right over here. I guess it heard me talking. So yeah, not necessarily a crazy idea to come out here. Right next to this creek and right down in here. Just throw some decoys out in that corner over there. Right up here in the middle, I can see that brush. I could hide in that. In fact, I'm thinking the middle seems like a better idea, but who knows. I'd be happy with 1 or 2 ducks, 1 or 2 geese. I'm not that greedy. I will work really hard to get 1 or 2 ducks. This is Ohio. There's not a ton of birds flowing through here all the time. This is public land. I do not have a place to hunt that's not public land, so I will work my butt off for them. And the walk that I just had, pulling a sled full of decoys, I can do that, no problem. Look at that. Look at that right there. 6 mallards were coming at me, saw me, and just took off the other direction. Okay, so scouting, definitely a bonus. Although I did just scare those birds away. I'm going to walk down here and see what I can see. I'm going to try and be a little bit more quiet now. Couple, 1, 2, 3 great blue herons I just scared up. 4, 5. Hope you can see that. This is a path that comes through here. I know where it leads. I may want to check it out because it may just actually be easier to come up that way. 6. Scared no. There's a ton of great blues right here. See the ducks. We do see beautiful creek. Now I could obviously hunt this creek, and I have before, but I never really do super well. Never hunted it this late in the season though, so usually, and that's the field that I want to hunt. So in my brain, that should be fantastic. I've already seen ducks. Today, it's the middle of the day. It's like 1:30, 2 o'clock maybe. These are a little bit covered up though. Like some bunny tracks. That looks like some bunny territory right there. For sure. But this kind of goes back this direction, so I'm gonna walk and see if this is an easier way. Easier way to help my decoys in. The way I came, there's nothing wrong with it. But, you know, again, if I can get it easier, why not? Why would you not do that? Forgot how much I love the wintertime. I haven't duck hunted in a couple of years, at least not seriously. I guess I'm going to do that this year. Right now, though, I'm going to maybe go look for some squirrels. I wish I had a dog, because I could definitely find some bunny rabbits here. Or some ferrets. Anyway. Why? Nice little trail right down there. I could probably... Oh, look at that. Those are pintails. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. About 15 pintails. Ooh, there they go. Yep, okay, I'm hunting here in the morning. One mallard off this way, and then the rest are pintails. And the mallard is flying over the field. But I'm going to hunt in the morning. There he goes. Wow, that was cool. I hope that I got some of that on video. Favorite duck. Came straight down this creek. Maybe it would be a good idea to stand out here in the creek. Go for a kayak down here, put some decoys out right there. Just stand, and when they run up and down there, shoot them. I don't know. Somebody else up here in the woods. So. Them. Might be feeling. I'll get back to you. What I'm worried about this cool little spot here right in the middle is one, it's filled with deep trenches filled with water, and number two, lovely little briars, hitchhikers, whatever the hell you want to call them. They're a pain in the ass. But this does kind of seem like it's a good spot. Does have some natural camera to it, so if you don't mind picking those off of you, right there is probably where I'm going to sit. Assuming I'm here by myself, so we'll see. I think I am going to try to be out here in the morning. I do not know how I'm going to film it, or even if I'm going to film it. Maybe I will just shoot a bunch of birds and film the aftermath, just because I don't want to deal with the filming of it, but I don't know. I guess it would probably get a lot of views. I am not doing this for the views. So, I'm doing this for the fun of it, because I want to, because I enjoy it, and for my family. So, for now, if I'm doing it for the views, I'll let you know. But for now, I'm definitely just doing it for the fun of it. I enjoy being outside, and I don't really like talking to myself, so I'll talk to you guys. Who am I kidding? I love talking to myself. Love it. Love talking to myself. Okay. Trying to figure out what's going on with the tracks and stuff is kind of fun. Interesting to me, but so another scenario, it was right down there, I don't know if you can see that. Another scenario could have been that the rabbit tracks happened first. Hours later, a dog comes by, sniffs that area. There was a little area right over here that was just like something had been laying there because there was no snow there, like they jumped from that area. That actually could have been her dog peed and got rid of the snow. So you never really know exactly what happened. It could have been hours later, and then he just happened to trot down through there, you know, smelling the rabbit, so chasing him. Hours after it had gone by. You never really know. It's fun to guess, to be honest with you. So I just wanted to make that clear that I am by no means a tracker. It's just kind of fun. Still 12 degrees. This was not even in an inside pocket, but it's like melty. I'm just too sweaty, I guess. I don't know. Hopefully I can open it and eat it, but I'm really upset. It's 12 degrees out and I wanted a cold one, and I took it with me to eat it out there, and now it got warm in my pocket. Darn it. Dang you, buddy heat. Psych. It's perfect.